What's up, team? This is Jen, and welcome back to another freaking video. So I just wanted to come on and explain exactly what's happening in this clip right here. I'm taking what's called a neonatal stress test. When I was diagnosed with preeclampsia, or made it known that I will have to do these every week, twice a week, until my induction date was to get here. And it's because they want to monitor the baby's stress levels to make sure that he was moving and breathing according to schedule and everything like that.
Like, is that what that swooshing sound is? Okay. Yeah, and usually when he moves, his heart rate goes up a little bit too. Okay. It's like when you're active, going to the gym, working out, your heart rate goes up, and then when you rest, it comes back down. It's the same thing for babies. Okay. Because every time I feel him move, I hear that. It goes. Yeah. And I'm like, oh, that's it moving.
As long as he was looking good on the monitor, they didn't have to do an earlier induction. So this is what you guys are seeing. The blue tab, I believe, is them monitoring the contractions, and then the pink one is them monitoring his actual heartbeat. I didn't feel any of the contractions that they said that I was having, but they did say that I was having contractions. And then you guys will see that he was moving just fine, kicking and swishing around in there just fine, which we were glad to see.
There's certain, yeah. It's probably him moving too. Yeah, I can see from this monitor like a sharp spike, like he kicked it or something. There he goes off to the races. That's better. Yeah. Still not great. That is better. So what happens if I get like continued high blood pressure? Well, let me see when your last labs were. On the 3rd. Yeah. So if it gets to be too high and your labs are not improving, which I wouldn't think that they would, they might talk about earlier delivery. Okay. Usually getting the baby out, the placenta out helps. Yeah. 2 weeks, well, 2 weeks now. So not this weekend, that's coming up, but the following weekend is supposed to be the other day, or the new. The delivery date, yeah, induction, yep, on the 19th I have, a schedule there, so.
Whatnot. So yeah, that's what's happening here. At this point in my pregnancy, though, I was very, very scared. I know no one would want to get the news of having preeclampsia and then having to be induced so early. So we were taken aback when we got the news. So this was one of my first stress tests that I did. I was praying that God would make sure that the baby would pass all of his stress tests and everything. We didn't have to go into labor any earlier than what the doctor had already initiated. And thankfully, if you guys can't hear him in the background, none of that was anything that we should have been worrying about, because he's here. We had a safe delivery, if you will. So we're grateful for that. But yeah, at this point in my pregnancy, I was very scared. I was praying every night. I was praying every day. In this moment, I was praying. I had my mom, my grandma, the whole church praying to make sure that he got here safely, that we passed all of our stress tests, which we did. It was just my blood pressure that ended up going too high to the point where they wanted to induce us even earlier than they originated. So, and that's what's happening here. The little printer that's printing out paper is actually his heart rate, his activity level, and everything like that. They said that he only needed 2 jumps and 2 downfalls with his activity level. And when they were looking at the paperwork, they were like, oh my goodness, he's doing way more than that. So they were not concerned at all about his activity levels or his heart rate. So that's great. We were grateful for that. But I just wanted to explain exactly what was going on.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another freaking video. So this is gonna be like a slight get ready with me to go see my doctor. As we all know by now, I have been diagnosed with preeclampsia, and I am required to go see the nurses at my doctor's office twice a week. This time it was 3 times a week because my blood pressure was high the first time that I went. So she had me go again, just to kind of keep an eye on things or whatever. And today is just like my regular second, or would have been my regular second appointment. I am extremely exhausted, of course. Again, no complaining. I'm grateful that me and baby boy are still thriving as far as we are. I don't know how many weeks I am right now, but it's still crazy to think we are about to be giving birth in a week. Like, I will meet my son in 8 days. That's crazy. Well, 8 to 9, maybe more. I hope not more, but we're getting induced in 8 days. How about that? So, just kind of wanted to bring you guys along to this appointment as I have the others. I know I didn't talk much in the other videos. I just kind of showed you what was happening. So they are going to do the stress test again, but today we're going to do an ultrasound as well, which is great. And I'm not leaving this time if my ultrasound is not right, because last time I went, the lady rushed through my ultrasound. I don't know if she was mad because she had to do it or she didn't want to do it. I don't know what the case was, but she didn't take any good pictures, and I was like not happy about it. But I kind of just let it go because I knew that I wanted to do a boutique ultrasound again. So I'm like, whatever, it's not that big of a deal. But my mom was like, no, this is your first pregnancy. This is the only time you're going to be pregnant with baby C's. So you need to go ahead and, be firm with them when it comes to what you want. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, basically, don't let them do that to you. And I'm like, okay, girl, I got you. I didn't think it was that big of a deal, but it is, because she's right. That was like an important milestone in my pregnancy, and I just kind of let it slide. So wasn't too happy about that or the results of that, other than the fact that baby was still thriving. His heartbeat was fine, his measurements were fine, he was growing. I think then he was like 3 pounds. I hope today they let us know how big he is so that I can be prepared to know, what size clothes I need, car seat and everything like that. So Saturday we'll probably do a registry so that we can send it out to everybody and let everybody know that we are definitely being induced, and we'll have a meet and greet for the baby when he arrives, maybe like a month or 2 after, just so that his immune system is boosted and everything like that, or whatever. For the people that want to see my baby, they can. The people that have been asking about the shower, all of that good stuff. I'm supposed to be eating my salad. I really don't want it right now, but I think I'm gonna just eat the fruit out of it. I'm really sore. That's what I came on here to tell y'all about. Not everything else that I just talked about, but I'm really sore kind of like an update on my body and how I'm feeling and everything. I'm hungry, of course. But like, I've been having a lot of pressure, a bit more cramping, which is fine because I want my body to start, you know, going into labor now so that when I'm actually in labor, it's not a long labor or extraneous labor. I want a good experience. I was praying and I got peace with this diagnosis. I know we're going to be okay. We're going to be fine. And then I'm going to love and enjoy spending the rest of my life with my baby boy and taking care of him and just doing different things for and with him. I think it's going to be an opportunity for Sam and I both to grow up. I think we always will have like a childlike spirit, and I don't mean that in an immature way, but I mean that in a joyous way. Like, I think we will always have a joyful spirit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, people sometimes let life take over their mindset and, you know, just kind of become like, I don't know what to call it. And they call it maturity, but it's really like hurt and pain and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like, they're hardening their heart, and it's like, oh, I'm so mature, when it's like, no, you really need to go pray. You know what I'm saying? Like, I pray, or I think that's just how we are, you know? That's just our nature. That's how our personalities match. We're vibrant people, and we're about to have a vibrant spirited son. So I'm looking forward to that. But yes, right now in this moment, 30 minutes before my doctor's appointment, child, my neck is sore, my back is sore, my legs are sore. I feel a lot of pressure down below. Behind my eyes are sore. It kind of feels like I'm getting sick. And I'm buying that up in the name of Jesus. Because who wants to be sick while giving birth also? Not me. But yeah, I definitely feel the aches and pains, but I also didn't sleep well last night, so maybe that's what it is. I don't know. We'll see what the doctor says. I'll definitely update y'all as much as I can. I don't know. I'm hoping my blood pressure doesn't, you know, show any bad signs today when I go into this doctor's appointment, because they are trying to put me on medicine, child. And as much as I want to ensure that me and baby are okay, I do not want to take that medicine. Like, at all. At all. Like, the doctors really be trying to put you on something. You know what I mean? Like, put you on medicine as if it's just like the cure to everything. And if you know, then you know I'm a holistic person. I'm a holistic gal. And I will much rather go a more natural route than to be taking some medicine. The nurse did say when I asked her about it that there's nothing that I can do pretty much to help my preeclampsia but deliver the baby. So there's that. I was definitely thinking, like, you know, maybe I can change my diet or something like that, which I have still, because just in case, you know. But I'm excited to see my baby today. He definitely has had me on my toes, boy. I got a lot to discuss with him when I meet him. Y'all know how mamas be like, you had me in labor for this long just to come out looking like your daddy? I'm pretty sure he gonna look like his daddy. Well, hopefully he looks like me, because, you know, I'm just joking. No, I'm not. But I hope he is a beautiful mixture of us two. I'll say it that way. I need to go in here to my appointment, even though I'm like 10 minutes away. This is the last little bit of makeup that I need to do though, so it's not that big of a deal. It's not even 10 minutes away. I'm gassing it. It's like really 5 minutes away because I'm already out. Maybe 8. It's like 8 minutes away for sure. Because it's 5 minutes away from my house. Which means I'm currently 3 minutes away from my house at the grocery store. And that means I'm a total of 8 minutes, 8 to 10 minutes away. I'm also trying to decide, I know I kind of be all over the place, but y'all should be used to it by now. I'm not going to keep apologizing because y'all should be used to it by now. If you subscribe, then you know we be all over the place, but the message gets delivered every time. I'm also trying to decide if I'm going to get my braids this weekend, the delivery braids that I want. If I'm going to do my hair. I don't want to do my hair. I actually do want somebody to do it, so I'm thinking that. Or am I just going to wear the wig that I just spent all this money on to deliver my baby and bring him into this world? I think anybody that's having a baby right now is crazy, batshit crazy. Because if y'all don't know, the world is going to shit right now. Have y'all seen our presidential candidates? Like, that alone lets you know just how the world is going to shit right now. I know it's a blessing, don't get me wrong. Motherhood is definitely a blessing. I think just the matter of the state of the world right now, it's kind of chaotic to be bringing a baby into. But nonetheless, here we are. We are firm believers in Jesus Christ. So we'll be just fine. Because one thing about it, God always comes through. No matter how chaotic the situation. This is the salad that I got you guys. I don't know what kind of salad it is. Berry pecan. But I'm about to eat some of this fruit out of it, so I can go ahead and head to my doctor's appointment and then come back and probably chat y'all head off some more and show y'all some ultrasound pictures and everything like that. Next week we are going to do a lot of nesting. I know I just said a lot of negative stuff about like how I feel as far as sore and being sore and everything like that, which is true. But I've had a lot of energy. Like last night or super early this morning, I woke up and randomly started cleaning my bathroom, washing clothes. Like, I want to go get like bags and stuff for our moving process. I'm also trying to chill, but like I said, I just got like a burst of energy and I just started doing stuff. So I don't know. This is the ranch that I'm using. It's honey French. This is like the best dressing for a salad that they have here at this supermarket. Then I'll have a protein drink when I get home. Another date in there. I had to figure out how I could eat my dates, because eating them outright, I don't know what kind of mass. I don't know what y'all be on trying to eat them damn dates by themselves. But listening to my doctor, I was trying to eat it by itself. Girl, bye. She can eat it. She can eat it by herself. I ain't doing that. And that's what I found. I got some strawberry protein powder with my dates. I add almond milk, Chick-fil-A ice, and peanut butter. Ooh, it tastes just like a strawberry, milkshake. When did I just get 2 phone calls? Like, that's crazy. My phone did not ring not one time. Okay, I gotta go. I literally have 9 minutes to get to where I gotta go before I'm considered late. And this is so full, I can't even really dig into it because everything gonna fall. It's good though. In a way, it's kind of their fault because they do require me to eat before I go to my stress test. So y'all told me good. I'm just being obedient. But alright, for real. I'll call y'all back when I have something to update y'all with. Okay, y'all, so real quick, just an update. My blood pressure today was 140 over 110, which is not too bad, but it's still not normal. We did get some pictures today of baby. He definitely got his daddy lips because my lips are nowhere as full as his are. He probably got my attitude because she was like, he's just pouting, like he looked like, again, like he just had fingers up in his face or whatever. And I'm like, I hope he don't be no thumb sucker. You actually could see him either, he was sucking his finger. So I'm like, I hope he not gonna be no thumb sucker or whatever. Nonetheless, I'm just grateful and thankful that we have a healthy baby boy. They didn't get no facial pictures for real. I hate showing, like, I don't even want to show y'all these facial pictures. I'll show y'all the profile because we did get a good profile picture or two. And then his feet. He's going to have his daddy's feet because, like, look. His daddy's pigeon-toed, my daddy's pigeon-toed, my family's pigeon-toed. And then this is the profile. I like this one. This is the one that didn't have his fingers in his mouth, or he didn't have the fingers in his mouth or whatever. So that was pretty cool. They are sending me for more labs. I do have to go back in tomorrow for another blood pressure test, and then, which is Friday, and then after that I have, excuse me, 2 doctor's appointments next week, and then Friday is our induction date. So yeah, I saw my favorite nurse today. She's like the best. She keeps me calm. Her conversation is great. Her spirit is great. Like, she reminds me of me if I were a nurse. Like, once I become a nurse, that's the type of person that I want to be. Like, I want my patients to feel calm and relaxed and like cool and like high vibrations when it comes to me. Like, my OB right now, she is not personal at all, and it's fine, like, for that to happen because, like, I need somebody. I mean, I don't mind somebody knowing their stuff or whatever, but it does make a difference when you are personable with your patients or whatever, so it doesn't just feel like business. Like, I don't want you all up in my hoo-ha and you just marking me off, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm a lady, make me feel comfortable. No, I'm just joking. Like, but seriously, it does make a difference in the atmosphere when you have somebody that's more personable than versus not having somebody that's more personable and positive, of course. But yeah, so I got off the phone with my mom because she's at work. She called me in the middle of my ultrasound, but I called her back and she was at work or whatever. So I'm waiting on her to call me back, and I'm about to make one other phone call. I don't really want to go get my labs done today. I really just don't feel like it. I'm kind of ready to chill, but that means I'm gonna have to do it tomorrow after I get my blood pressure done, which is better because then I can go. I'm already out. Boom, boom, bam. Get it all done. I am hungry though, so I'm about to go ahead and finish my salad, wait for babe, and then I'll call y'all back when I have something else to update y'all with. I'm about to make this phone call too. So I will call y'all back. Baby's heartbeat was 130, strong. He gave all the movements that they needed. He was active. His, like, it's just like good. Like everything went good. His screening was good or whatever. He has the fluids that he needs. And I'm just praying that, you know, this continues. I know it will. Excuse me. But y'all want to know something amazing before I let y'all go? It's like babies don't necessarily breathe while they're in the womb. Like, did y'all know that? Because I didn't. Like, so his heart is beating, but he's not breathing. And I'm like, when she told me that during my ultrasound, I'm like, what? Like, how does that even work? And she's just like, well, she explained it to me, but I don't want to try to reiterate it right now because I really can't think about what she said. But basically, he breathes through, is it the placenta? I'm helping him breathe right now. That's all I know. I'm helping him breathe, and his heart is still beating or whatever. I just thought that was amazing because when their chest rises and falls while they're in the womb, that's just practice breaths. Like, that's crazy to me. They're practicing for once they are delivered, and then they actually have to start breathing on their own. Like, I think that's so amazing. I was literally like, like my jaw had dropped or whatever. So, okay, I'm done talking to y'all. I'm about to go ahead and make this phone call so that I can be off the phone by the time my man get here. And I'll call y'all back when I have something else to update y'all with. Bye.